I've always wished that we did more before and afters, because we're doing a lot of work around here, and we usually show the after or a time lapse of the project, but not everything that goes into getting it started. We've got to move all of that. The storm tore that pile of metal up, and we've just not even had time to mess with it. We're going to get it situated over there next to our telephone poles. But the point of this video is simple. We're about to start clearing this nastiness, this big old mountain of briars, and we're going to clear it all the way. I'm going to zoom for y'all. So not that first one, but that taller one over there, that dead tree, is our property line. So we're going to start working on clearing this and cleaning out the trash that was left here by the last people that own the land. I'm just going to take you guys on a little walk before we get started. I'm waiting on Mama Dreams to get here. Briars are awesome, aren't they? But anyhow, so we've got a lot more land that we're not really touching yet. So we're going to work on getting just, it won't be the permanent fence, but something temporary up through here. As soon as I can get out of the briars, I'll be over there, guys. Something temporary up through here. Let's go to the other side of the property. This little patch of grass is ours. That big patch is our neighbor's. But that way we can get through here. Winter has revealed that we've got a lot more than we thought. We just couldn't see it with all the spring growth. But so if I'm shooting directly right, I think I actually have to shoot right between that cedar. And I'm not sure what that other tree is from this angle. Might be a persimmon, might be a locust. It's hard for me to tell until they get some leaves on them. But yeah, I think I got to shoot right in between them two for my line. And then, like I said, so as you come down, we got all this that needs to be cleared out. I'm not going to cut all these trees down. We like trees. I will cut the smaller ones down. But following this game trail down through here, just kind of give you an idea. There's the pond, and it's just easier for me to shoot down through here, but the property's over on that side. I'm gonna shoot down through here just to get around that until we start clearing stuff out. And this is why we haven't fought with clearing this yet, because it's a lot of ravines and hills and really big steep stuff. But right back that way, I'm gonna pan around for you. So it's not that tree there, it's the tree to the left of it. That is our property boundary. And all of this, my goats and sheep need to be in here munching. So I'm gonna start working on getting a fence up so that they can do that, and they can work on it, clearing it out for me. It's right there. Let's see if you can see the pink. I can see the pink, I just don't know. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Pink flag there. That dead tree is my reference point. That tree is deader than a doornail. But that's my reference point. And then there's the pond. There's a little bitty creek that feeds the pond. So I need to get this fenced so they can start working on all these briars before they explode with spring growth. Because as you can see, they're already starting to leave out. The goats will be happy about it. But me, they're a lot easier to clear when I can see what I'm doing than when they're full.
Okay, so we went and cut the main part of all these briars. It's like a huge start of it, and then the vines just kind of spread out. So we're just gonna slowly do this. Holy cow. See how like all that came up? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
All right, just to show y'all where we're at so far. That right there, that square thing, is railroad tie. It's really hard to keep your line straight coming over a hill. We're doing our absolute best, but we're also just putting up cattle panels and T-posts in case we do have to move it. But I don't think we will, because I'm being very, very careful. And luckily, like I told y'all from the other side, and it's hard for you to see over there, but that dude right there is our property line, so we're keeping a straight line. Got to cut this old dead log out of the way of the tractor. So I told my wife, I wish my buddy Adam wasn't busy right now. He's got a bulldozer out. I just had him just bulldoze right on down to that tree, because I really shouldn't use the tractor as a bulldozer, but I am right now. Yeah, pray for me. I'm not gonna say it out loud so I don't jinx myself, but just pray I don't damage anything.
Second round. Round 3.
All right, so we did a good bit actually. Pretty proud. Mama Dreams and the girls helped out quite a bit. Started on T-post, and I'll show you those once we get down here and get our stuff up. We're calling it a night. It's 7 o'clock and it's starting to sprinkle. But I was eyeballing it, and I did pretty daggum good, y'all, on my clearing and staying on our side. I had our neighbor over and I showed her, and she was fine with it. But the surveyor told me there was a T-post in here. We couldn't ever find it until we started clearing because it was just so grown up. But we found her. So there's our T-post, and there's our crooked dead tree that we use for our line there. Yep, there's the pond again. And then just keep on coming down through here. We'll bring the pruners and prune this little stuff. I ain't risking doling my chain over that junk. But next time we'll come from that side, because you can see the pink flag through there. And we ain't got but about 45, 50 feet to clear to get to the little creek here. And we'll be good to get this row in. It's getting there, y'all. Got a big old massive briars out, and girls started putting up some T-posts and fence panels. That'll be our fence for a couple years until we can afford to use a good material and make a real pretty one. Hey y'all, we got more work to do, but that's part 1 of clearing our fence line. We appreciate you guys watching it. And if you got any tips or tricks, make it quicker, make it better, let us know. As always, y'all, till next time, keep dreaming.